Hi, my name's David Friedman. I'm a senior at Cherry Hill East, and I'll be studying geology at the University of Rhode Island next year. Athletics, I played 4 years of football. It was probably the best experience I've had at East. And I played 4 years of golf as well, which was awesome. I mean, it was a nice way to wind down the year every year in the spring. I mean, 4 years of football, the first three were a real grind. We're in a successful program, but through all the years, we stuck with each other as a group of friends. It was a tight core group. I mean, when everyone else doubted us, we this senior year, we had an awesome season. We went 7-3, beat Cherokee, Lenape, a bunch of those kind of teams, Washington Township, and it was awesome to experience it with everyone. And I can't imagine doing anything else in the fall. Next year, I'll really be missing it. That's for sure. It's got to be when we played Cherokee. Obviously, we hate Cherokee, and when we went into double overtime, and we went for a 2-point conversion, Jesse Gold crossed over the goal line and shot us to victory. I was like, well, I couldn't even watch, and when I heard like the crowd behind me just like explode, we all ran on the field, just jumped. It was just craziness. School spirit, definitely. Ever since my freshman year, when basketball season rolled around, I think that's probably the most popular sport here at East for just because they're successful every year. Going to the games, standing with the countrymen, every game just torturing players, fans, even other teams' parents. Just the sense of school pride, especially this year, was just really strong, and it's something I'll miss. When I was flipped off by a Washington Township mother, for really no reason at all, and I know I deserve a lot of the torture we get as a student section, but I don't think I deserve that, and no, I'm not sorry about it at all. It's pure fun. It's pure fun. My purpose, I take pride in a strong sense of community at East and Cherry Hill in general, and I felt that was one of the best ways to really get everyone involved. I knew it was going to be an exciting season for the basketball team. It was really wide open, losing Coach John Valori and Chris Santa, the superstar. So I think bringing the countrymen to every game, practically every game, was just a way of making the community a strong community, especially at the school. Mr. Maniscalco, I had him my freshman and sophomore year. He was probably the most influential to me, just because I built up such a strong connection with him teaching. He taught me how to write. Coming into high school, one of the strongest skills you have to learn is writing, and because you use that the rest of your life. And he really was he helped me out with the writing aspect of what I'm going to be doing the rest of my life. And this year, Mr. Locke, he's very influential, and he really going into the real world after this year, he really brings home like the problems that we deal with in our country and the world today, and that's part of the reason I'm studying geology, study like energy sources and stuff like that, so we can help in the future with the country and the world in general. And he's really a strong influence on me. Senior year, I feel like, once you get accepted into a college, grades really aren't that significant, but I feel like one of the biggest themes of senior year is preparing you for the real world, and they've done a good job with that, and I think we've really been exposed to that this year especially. Senioritis, yeah, very strong it's running through my bloodstream. It's very potent. Whatever it is, you get involved, you have a good time. Whether it's sports, clubs, drama, music, whatever it is, you have to get involved to have a good time. You build a core group of friends. You branch off from that with getting involved, and I think that's really the key to success here at East. I think you really have to enjoy senior year, because you're going to branch off to college after this year. You're not going to, you'll stay in contact with 5 friends, maybe 10 friends, maybe. Enjoy the people you're with now, and enjoy the community you're in now, because this is the last year you're going to be a part of it. Looking back on the past 4 years, I've done a lot of things, whether it's getting involved in sports. I even wrote a little article in East Side. You know, there's not really too much more I could have imagined doing here. You stay classy, Cherry Hill East.